Sorry for the delay for one day because I was busy in something. So earlier we discussed this was a no trade zone, this whole zone. Now you'll be understanding why this whole zone was no trade zone because of the volatility. Above this level, we had to look for buying opportunities and we got one also. Part 2 SL got hit. First time it went in a direction, then gave complete reversal again. But on the third time, we have achieved. That's why we always say keep your stop losses small and target very big because that's only you will be able to survive. And it went almost 80% in a direction and then complete reversal. But thanks to trail SL, we exited here. So now I'll modify new support and resistances. New support and resistances have been modified. So above this level, we have to look for buying opportunities. They are no trade zone, but especially if you are thinking of shorting, because the reason is it is a very strong zone and there are very high chances that you may get a good buying area and buying pattern. So no trade for a pattern or a bullish pattern to form, and then we have to take trade above this level only. And if it comes in this level, it is better not to trade because it is going to be a very volatile area and a sideways zone. So USD also, we have discussed that this will be a no trade zone. And you might have not traded in this zone. Reason being, this see this volatile area. Above this level, we had to look for buying opportunities and we got one also. This whole zone I had told that there are very high chances. If you see a sudden retracement, wait for a V-shaped recovery. It has given a V-shaped recovery in here and in here also. But it also gave a recovery in a fixed zone, as I said. Above this level, we had to look for buying opportunities and we got 1 week. But the way it went, there are very less chances that anyone might have caught it. So now I'll modify new support and resistances. That market has moved above, it is better to wait for a retracement. If any retracement comes, then you can wait for a bullish pattern and then let it form. And you can wait for a bullish pattern and let it form and then aim for this target and above this level. And it's better to take in half quantity because this recent trend is very likely that it might give a continuous movement once it comes below this level. So it's better to take in half quantity, and above this level you can take in full quantity. And below this level you can look for shorting opportunities. And is this zone, there are very high chances that we can again see a good buying momentum. So it's better to wait for a retracement and take in half quantity. This will be a no trade zone. Okay. So in GBPUSD, it has not moved much. Above this level, we had to look for buying opportunities. After 1 and 2 SL, we had exited in this trade. Below this level, we had to look for shorting opportunities, and we got 2 times the opportunity. From here till here, we have achieved 26 pips. You can see. And above this level, we had to look for buying opportunities. We got too many SL hits. That's why after 3 SL, we had stopped the trade because that's the only way. And now I'll modify new support and resistances to avoid any unnecessary stop losses. It's better to avoid trade in this zone. Avoid trade in this zone because reason is it is very much volatile. In this one candle, you can see how volatile it is getting, and then it gets sideways. So it's better not to trade. If any breakout above this level, you can look for buying opportunities, and below this level, you can look for shorting opportunities. And another thing I had told earlier also, that this is going to make an inverted head and shoulders pattern, this whole zone. This is a left head, this is the main head, this is the right hand, and there are very high chances that it may remain in this zone for 1 to 2 weeks. So it's better not to trade in this zone and wait for a breakout or a breakdown. So in Bitcoin, it gave surprise. Below this level, we had to look for shorting opportunities, and we had got one. And our target wasn't huge; it was only 1,000 points only. You see, but it has given us 24,002, and our trail SL got it in here. So we had achieved easily 2,000 points. And after that, a very volatile area came. So it's better not to trade in this zone. I'll modify new support and resistances, and then we'll decide. Support and resistances have been modified. So it's better to not trade in this zone because there are very high chances it is going to remain a volatile zone. Okay. If it closes above this level, there are high chances that it will go further on the upside. So it's better in any of the trades you take in half quantity only. And once it crosses below this level, we can look for full quantity short. But it has very much time. It might not form in 1 or 2 days, but there are very high chances. But if it crosses below this level, then you can look for shorting opportunities, and in half quantity also. The whole zone will be a no trade zone. Reason being, this is very volatile area and it's better not to trade in this zone. You'll not benefit and you'll give too many SLs, and while the time it will give a breakout or breakdown, your too much SL will have, you'll be in loss. So it's better not to trade in this zone. And below this level, you can look for shorting opportunity. Above this level, you can look for buying opportunities. If it goes up, we will be in profit, and that too in half quantity. And if loss, will be in a very small loss. Okay. So in gold we had decided that below this level we'll look for shorting opportunities. Above this level we'll look for buying opportunities, and we got huge points after one SL hit in here, trail SL, and after that we have achieved 1,500 points, 500 pips. So now I'll modify new support and resistances. This whole zone will be a no trade zone. Above this level you can look for buying opportunities. This will be the target, and below this level you can look for shorting opportunities, and then here again look for buying opportunities. If you like my videos, please like and share, friends. Thank you.